On May 18th, 2024, we are going to have two conjunctions to work with. We're going to have a Sun-Jupiter conjunction, also known as a Jupiter Cazimi, and a Venus-Uranus conjunction. So when Venus conjoins with Uranus, it's like meeting up and combining its energy in the sky. So it's the energy of both planets. It's already in the range of applying its energy and moving towards the Jupiter-Sun Cazimi. And so it's drawing the energies together, and Venus is bringing its sweetness and this opportunity for connection, wanting to bring people, places, and things together. And it's mixing with Uranus's energy of breakthrough or potentially rebellious nature that Uranus can bring. My favorite aspect is the Sun-Jupiter Cazimi. A Cazimi is when a planet is in the heart of the sun. It's the moment when the two come together, and it's a moment of unity and power. It's combining the energy of both celestial bodies. Now, this brings a blast of solar energy from the sun. It offers all zodiac signs good luck and fortune because Jupiter is now ending its year-long passage through the Earth sign of Taurus. Now, during this Jupiter Cazimi, we can experience having these waves of optimism, hope, faith, belief, and the potential for more. The sun represents you, your sense of self, your individuality, and Jupiter is known as the great benefic. It brings good fortune, growth, prosperity, hope, belief. And now that they are together and it's in the heart of the sun, it literally radiates its positive influence. It's magnified by the sun's life-giving beams. The conjunction is in the sign of Taurus, which is bringing you stability and growth. With the sun conjunct Jupiter, this is a perfect time for you to take advantage of any surprising opportunities that are brought on by Uranus that may present themselves to you. Hi, I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate, and this is your May 18th, 2024 Jupiter-Sun Cazimi astrology forecast for all 12 signs. Now, before we dive in, I want to share about my new Transit Talk webinars that I am offering. They are interactive educational opportunities that will be on a different topic each month. So to learn more, visit willowgracemystic.com. Now, to get astrological updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So let's dive in. So for Aries Sun and Aries Rising, first I want to bring attention to the Venus-Uranus conjunction that is leading up and sharing the energy with the Sun-Jupiter Cazimi. And so we have two conjunctions going on at the same time. So Venus conjunct Uranus, it's meeting up and it's bringing the energy of both planets. Venus wants to bring people, places, and things together. It's about money and resources and love. Uranus always brings shocking results or surprises or can be rebellious in nature. This is occurring in your second house of your self-worth, cash, property, resources, but it's all about you and what you need for security. This is leading up to the Sun and Jupiter Cazimi. Now, a Cazimi means in the heart of the sun, so we know that the Sun and Jupiter meeting up in the sky are magnifying their energy. The Sun always represents you, and Jupiter, being the great benefic, wants to offer abundance or gifts or opportunities. It's about prosperity and sharing things and knowing that this is in your second house, all about you, your self-worth, your resources, your salary, your income. Now, Jupiter is a ruler of the sign of Pisces and of Sagittarius. So I want to add one more layer in. So Pisces is your 12th house of your dreams, your intuition, it's the house of inner healing, and it's about where we go to leave and be alone. It's either the house of isolation, but it's also the house where I tune into my intuition, either through dreams or the Akashic records or meditation. Now, Jupiter also rules over Sagittarius, which happens to be your 9th house. Your 9th house is cross-cultural education, higher learning, taking classes, taking workshops, so that we know that we are bringing in all kinds of topics here to move you forward with feeling more secure about what you are doing. Because all of this is going on, I encourage you to take advantage of this Jupiter-Sun conjunction first by looking for the opportunity and taking advantage of it. Because Uranus is going to be like shocking, surprising, like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I just met this person. It's about connecting you, but it's also you being proactive. Venus wants to bring people together, and Uranus is with shocking results. So this could have to do with traveling, taking classes, or through people that you meet privately. The 12th house is through your dreams or intuition or things that we do in private. And so the second thing is it's an opportunity for you to realign your belief system, your philosophies, how you feel about yourself. It's perfect for self-discovery and expanding your worldview. So Aries, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Taurus Sun and Taurus Rising, I love this for you because it's all in your first house of self. We know that this has to do everything with your identity, who you're presenting to the world, projects that you want to start, goals that you may have, but it's all about you, your strengths, and your habits. So we have Uranus conjunct Venus first, and this is bringing the energy into the Sun and Jupiter conjunction. So Uranus combining with Venus, Venus is bringing in this is about beauty and wanting to connect people. But the mixture with Uranus is about rebellious or surprise or shock. It's combining these energies and saying, let's move this in for this powerful moment of this Cazimi. Now, the Sun always represents you. Jupiter is in the heart of the Sun. The Sun is like taking over and bringing forth this energy of offering you a new sense of self. How do you feel about yourself? Vitality, your individuality of coming out and embracing this expansion to explore the vastness of your universe. Now, Jupiter rules over the sign of Pisces, and it rules over your 8th house of Sagittarius. So I want to bring in the themes of your 11th house of your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your goals, and who are you connecting in order to manifest what you want to do. So we know this has to do with you aligning with where you want to go and what you want to do. Jupiter is also bringing in your 8th house topics of people that you share resources with through, this could be debt or wills, meaning business partners, significant others, clients. The 8th house represents all of your shared money, resources, or partners that have the same values as you, or obligations or debts. The 8th house is the house of psychological. So this can also be family members. So we know that you are embracing an opportunity for expansion, exploring the vastness of your personal universe, and charting a course towards your dreams with renewed faith. To take advantage of this opportunity, first you need to look for the opportunities, because it will be aha moments like, I didn't know that this person was connected to this, or this person would do this. Remember, the 11th house are your group connections, your connection to your peers, your teams. It's who you align yourself with, or where you want to go and volunteer, or it could be also through work. It's what do you want to start? Do you want to start a class, a project? All of these topics are available for you with surprising results of just appearing in front of you and taking advantage of it. The second is embracing personal growth, because Jupiter has faith, hope, and belief in what we do not see. And so this is realigning with your beliefs or your philosophies. This is really a perfect time for self-discovery and expanding your world view, because this will expand how others see you. I always say that the first house is kind of like your website or your business card. So what you are going through is going to expand how other people also see you in the world. So Taurus, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Gemini Sun and Gemini Rising, first we have Uranus conjunct Venus in your 12th house, and this is what's leading up to the Sun Jupiter Cazimi. So Uranus is shock and surprise, and Venus wants to bring people, places, and things together. It's about love and money and resources. So when Venus is conjunct with Uranus, it's meeting up and combining the energy of both of these planets with the 12th house is your dreams, your intuition, your psychic ability. It's also the house of institutions and hospitalizations. It's the house of affliction. And so Venus and Uranus here can be quite surprising with what it can offer. The 12th house is where we connect to the spiritual realm. It's where we go to sit, be alone, meditate, or it's the house of self-isolation, where we are isolated in order to take the deep journeys and to transcend and to do the inner healing. So we know that everything that's going on with you is going on within you, and other people may not be able to see this. And so Venus is bringing this sweet opportunities for this connection, but it's mixing with Uranus for the potential of breakthroughs or rebellious nature. Now it's leading up to the Sun conjunct Jupiter. Now, the Cazimi. Remember that Jupiter is known as the great benefic, and a Cazimi is when the two merge together. The Sun always represents you, yourself, your individuality, and the two of these coming together is offering you a time to embrace your expansion from within, expansion to the spiritual realm, expansion to your dreams, expansion to the Akashic records, expansion for inner healing or releasing yourself from karma. It's about your personal universe that's going within. It's you charting the course towards your personal dreams and your renewed faith of what other people cannot see, because it's all happening when you are alone. Now, Jupiter rules over your 12th house, and Jupiter is also a co-ruler of your 7th house. So when we bring in the themes of Pisces energy for your career, your job, your legacy, or how people see you, this is going to be brought into the view of other people are going to be able to see the change that's going on within you. Now, Jupiter also is the ruler of your 7th house of best friends and significant others and partners and clients and one-on-one relationships. The 7th house is also the house where we experience love and we have contracts and negotiations. So we know that you are bringing these two energies in to change and evolve and grow through this opportunity that you have to experience. So in order to take advantage of it, two things. First off, you have to take advantage when you see it. You're gonna have to seize the moment. It's a time for you to be proactive. It's a lightning strike. Uranus comes down and it's quick, fast, and you don't see it coming. And so it's you being proactive. What do you want to start? What do you want to do? It's a class, it's a workshop, it's a project. It's you wanting to do something, you wanting freedom, you wanting liberation, you wanting to connect either to the spiritual realm, to your ancestors, your spirit guides. The second is to embrace this personal growth that you are doing, realigning with your beliefs and your philosophies, connecting. And this is a perfect time for self-discovery and to expand on your worldview from what is going on when you are alone and in solitude. So for Gemini, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising, I love this for you because Uranus is conjunct Venus in your 11th house of your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your goals, and who are you networking with in order to get there. This can be through work, or this can be for pleasure or joy, like this could be a reading group, or it's a connection with other people to align with what you want to do. Now, Uranus is shock and surprise. And Venus is about love and beauty. They're bringing their energy together. Venus is bringing sweetness and beauty and this opportunity for connection. And it's mixing with a breakthrough of this aha moment that's potentially like rebellious in nature due to Uranus. Now it's leading up to, it's like heading towards the Sun-Jupiter conjunction. Remember that the Sun always represents you, your sense of self, your sense of individuality, and Jupiter is known as the great benefic. So the two of them coming together forms this Cazimi that's magnifying the Sun's energy of this life-giving beams of offering you this opportunity with where you want to go in life, like your goals, your teams, your shared creativity, your social circle. It's your connection to like peers. It could be a reading club or a book club. It's how you help others. It's how you connect to society and how you how you support and connect with other committees or group affiliations. And so this going on, we know that there could be something shocking or surprising by somebody that you may meet. Now, Jupiter rules over your ninth house of cross-cultural experiences with other people, like foreign people, places, and things, taking classes, taking workshops, and diving into religion and spirituality and publishing. Jupiter also rules over your house of your daily habits of how can I be of service to you, but also how do I take care of myself? How do I manage my day-to-day self-care habits? Knowing that who you are connecting with is going to be offering this time to embrace and explore the vastness of your personal universe of these people that I'm connecting with, and how do I take care of myself, like these alternative spiritual, educational, like it's the sixth house represents all types of self-care and alternative healing modalities, and how can I take care of myself and then share it with others. So we know that you are embracing these new opportunities and these connections that you're going to have with other people, and this is moving you towards a renewed faith, a renewed hope, and belief. Now, two things that you should consider. Definitely look for the opportunity. You have to take action on this. The universe is bringing it to you, and it will be a surprise, or I never thought about this, or I never didn't know you knew somebody through somebody else. It's a time for you to be proactive about your connections and what you want to do and where you want to go, and not just brush it off. What do you want to start? A class, a project, something with your career, a travel, and diving into a new training that could be for like Reiki training, something like that. It could be a healing modality. Also, this is going to be an opportunity for personal growth. Your personal growth, possibly realigning with your faith, your beliefs, your philosophies, because we're bringing in your connection of who you're connecting with and them sharing their thoughts and their ideas with you. And in turn, it's about self-discovery and expanding your worldview through these opportunities. So Cancer, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Leo Sun and Leo Rising, I absolutely love this for you because the Uranus-Venus conjunction is occurring at the top of your chart. The top of your chart represents your career, your legacy, your reputation. It's all about you, your professional life. It's about your responsibilities, your success, your achievement. Now, Venus combining with Uranus. Venus is bringing like money and opportunities to connect with other people. These could be people that you work with. They can be clients. They could be authority figures. These could be co-workers. And it's this opportunity to connect with others that are that you will meet through either work or like work-related projects, or where you are wanting to connect with others in society on like a professional relationships that you have. Now, Uranus is bringing this mix of a breakthrough that's potentially rebellious in nature. It is shock, surprise, like somebody could say something, catch you off guard. All of this is leading up to and connecting with the Sun and Jupiter. Now, the Sun Jupiter Cazimi, I absolutely love this because this is revealing, and it's this opportunity of the Sun being in the heart, or Jupiter being in the heart of the Sun, is offering this combination of great luck, opportunity, faith, hope, belief, prosperity, good fortune, with you being seen either as an authority figure or through your peers, or like the 10th house represents everything that has to do with you. It's at the top of your chart with you as your career, as in a promotion, or it could be business related, or it's in you in your community, or you stepping into a position of power or authority. And so Jupiter rules over Pisces and also Sagittarius. And so when we bring in the themes of your 8th house, of your shared resources, this can be with business partners or significant others or exes or certain family members. If you have these shared resources, the 8th house represents where you have these deep connections with others, but it's the house where you are connected with alimony, child support, debt, wills. It's connections that you have with other people that you're either working with or are in a partnership with. And this could be an emotional partnership with also. Now, your 5th house represents where we find love, where we have affairs, where we want to take risks. The 5th house is also creativity. The 5th house is the house of where I want to take a risk and where I want to play and I want to seek out excitement. So during this transit, you have both of these areas of your life offering you this time to embrace this expansion of group affiliations or connections, to expand your personal universe of where you want to go in the course towards your dreams and your career, and a renewed faith, hope, and belief in as an authority figure, being seen as the authority figure, or somebody that we can go to get the correct information, that your word is gold. Now, in order to take advantage of this, there's really 2 things that you really need to focus on. First is you have to look for the opportunity with this. You have to take the action. Uranus is offering that divine spark of surprise, and you have to be proactive and say, I didn't know this about this person or this connection, or when something happens, to be in the moment that, yes, I want to be in charge of that project. I want to shift with this in my career. I want to take this class, or I want to lead this class. I want to start or build or do something. The second is the opportunity to embrace the personal growth that comes from this, is you realigning with your beliefs and your philosophies, because it's an opportunity for self-discovery, expanding your worldview, because Jupiter brings you into contact with other people of different thoughts, ideas, and beliefs. And once you've had this open mind and you've connected with them, it shifts and changes what your thoughts and beliefs are. So Leo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Virgo Sun and Virgo Rising, I absolutely love this for you because Uranus is conjunct Venus in your 9th house of you connecting with other people, cross-cultural experiences, taking classes, taking workshops, publishing things. I absolutely love Venus here. Venus brings about money, love, and resources, and this opportunity to connect with other people here. Now, it mixes with Uranus. Uranus is shock and surprise, and it brings a breakthrough and potentially this rebellious nature of, I didn't know this is a shock, this is a surprise. It's leading up to the Sun conjunct Jupiter. Now, this Cazimi, Jupiter in the heart of the Sun represents you, so we know that that this is a focus in your life and your individuality. And Jupiter's known as the great benefic, offering you good fortune, growth, and prosperity, like being seen by others and connecting with others far and wide. It's a connection with foreign people, places, and things, teaching, taking classes, religion, spirituality, all of these topics. Now, Jupiter rules over Pisces and it rules over Sagittarius. So we bring in the theme of partnership, significant others, clients, one-on-one relationships. We know that what you are working towards is embracing this expansion and exploring the vastness of your personal universe and charting a course towards, I want to follow my dreams, and I want to renew my faith with and expand it with clients or best friends or significant others or clients. The seventh house is the house of love. It's where you connect with other people, and it's also for where we negotiate and have conversations with people to lay out like contracts. Now, your fourth house is home, family, roots, foundation, traditions. And so we are definitely bringing in the topic of, I want to expand upon this. Now, two things that we need to work towards in order to embrace this opportunity, because it is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to take action, to move forward with the gift that the universe is providing. Shocking or surprising, that's what Uranus is doing. Uranus is saying, this is the time for you to be proactive. The sun is illuminating it. Jupiter is saying, these are the gifts, these are the opportunities. What do you want to start? Do you want to teach a class? Do you want to travel? Do you want to publish something? Is there something about legal matters? The ninth house is you connecting with other people. This could have something to do with your career, but it's also about embracing your personal growth in this area, because when you connect with other people of different thoughts, ideas, and beliefs, it changes your belief system, your philosophies. It's perfect for self-discovery and expanding your worldview, possibly by traveling someplace, or it could be taking a class online. Remember that the ninth house is like, it's about having these prophetic dreams and these visions, and it's about studying and learning, and it's access to wisdom and knowledge beyond what we have like right at home. So Virgo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Libra Sun and Libra Rising, you have the Sun-Jupiter conjunction in your 8th house. This is combining all eighth house topics of your resources mixed with somebody else's. This could be your investments, this could be your debt, this could be income, but it's mixed with other people. The 8th house is where we have connections with business partners or significant others. It could be exes. The 8th house represents all types of shared resources and joint ventures, but it's also where we want to have this deep bonding. So we know that this can include also family members here. Now, Venus, I love Venus here. Venus wants to bring people together. Venus is about love and money and resources, and Uranus is shock and surprise and think outside the box. So them combining their energy together is an opportunity for a connection, and this is the house of a deep connection, like a deep bonding with somebody. But it's mixing with this breakthrough or this potentially rebellious nature of, I didn't know this, shock, surprise, aha. It's an opportunity to say, I am ready to explore this with you. I am ready to experience this with you. Now, this is leading up to the Sun-Jupiter Cazimi, like it's literally moving towards it in the chart. And so the sun always represents you. It's your sense of self or individuality, and Jupiter is known as the great benefic. It offers good fortune, growth, prosperity. So this is in your investments that you have with other people through debt or alimony or like wills. It's about inheritances. It's the house where we have like there's insurance. The 8th house is the house of birth, death, and rebirth and transformation of. So we know that there's some kind of transformation that you are going through in the area of what you share with other people or where you have invested in, either financially or emotionally. Now, the sun bringing in this good fortune and this conjunction of Jupiter rules over the sign of Pisces and Sagittarius. So we bring in also your third house of who you communicate with on a daily basis. The third house is your building of relationships, how you formulate your thoughts and your ideas, and it's language and media and conversation. So we know that that's going to be brought in. The sixth house, it represents your daily habits of how are you taking care of yourself. It's the house of self-care, but it's also the house of alternative health ideas and activities. It's where we seek out a guide or a mentor. It's how can I be of service to you, but I first have to take care of myself. And so bringing in these two topics to the eighth house, it's how can I bring about good fortune, growth, and prosperity through this moment. So it's a time of expansion and exploring the vastness of your personal universe, moving towards what are your dreams, what are your hopes, renewing your faith in this connection with either other people or where you have invested in. Two things that we need to do is you have to first look for the opportunity and you have to take the action. Uranus is definitely going to surprise you. It will be like right there, but you have to be proactive. You have to take it. What do you want to start? What do you want to do? What do you want to go after? Where do you want to invest? What do you want to do with these resources? And then think of it as an opportunity to embrace your personal growth through trust and beliefs and philosophies, because the eighth house is the house of deep bonding, and you are willing to share with them and they are willing to share with you, and it's a form of trust. This is really a great time for self-discovery and expanding your personal worldview. So Libra, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, you have Venus conjunct Uranus in your seventh house of partnerships. The seventh house is the house of love and contractual agreements. It's where it's our marriage partner or our life partner or our business partner. It's clients, it's one-on-one relationships that we have with other people. It's the 1+1 house. Now, Venus wants to bring people and places together, and the seventh house is where we negotiate, we have contracts, we write things down. It's either written or nonverbal. It's connecting with other people. Now, Uranus is shock and surprise. And so Venus is bringing these sweet opportunities, to bring together clients to you or a partner to you. This is also the house of open enemies and exes. So there could be something that is mended or healed. This connection also brings this breakthrough for this potentially rebellious nature of Uranus. I didn't know that, shock, surprise, and aha. And so it can be a lead up. It's like moving towards the Sun and Jupiter in a Cazimi. The Sun represents you, it's your individuality, and Jupiter is known as the great benefic, is offering good fortune, luck, and prosperity in the realm of you with other people. So it's bringing this opportunity for you to connect on a bigger scale with other people. And some of these things might be shocking and surprising about who you meet and how you meet them. This was really going to be a time for you to embrace the expansion of your friendship circle or your partnership or clients, and explore the vastness of your personal universe and chart this course of what are my dreams, what are my hopes, and having this renewed faith in what do I want to do and how do I move forward with my hopes and dreams. Now, two things that I'm encouraging you to do during this, to take advantage of this opportunity opportunity. First is you have to be able to see it and take advantage of it. Like, it'll come, it'll happen, but you have to be proactive. It just doesn't fall in your lap. It happens and you look and you have a decision to make. Am I going to act upon it, or am I going to let this pass by? And so what do you want to start? What do you want to do with this person? Do you want to engage in taking a class with them, or meeting with them, or writing a contract with them, or like all of the 1+1 opportunities that you could have here? This can include business partners or significant others or friends. This is an opportunity to expand and say, what can we do together? The second is embracing your personal growth that you will experience, or you will have the opportunity to experience, because this is a realignment of your beliefs and your philosophies. It's expanding your vision and your knowledge about what you will learn through other people. It's perfect for self-discovery and expanding your worldview. I want to bring in 2 other houses, because Jupiter rules over your second house of your self-worth. What you are doing can increase your self-worth. It can also increase your cash, your property, and resources. And then Jupiter also rules over your 5th house of where I'm willing to take a risk. I'm willing to take a risk for this person, or for this contract, or for me to do this. And this might increase my finances, or this might make me feel more secure in my relationship or my partnership. We know that we're bringing all of this energy together that is going to give you this opportunity to expand beyond the here and now. So Scorpio, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Rising, you have Venus conjunct Uranus in your 6th house. Now, the 6th house is your daily habits. It's where I find a mentor or a guide, but it's how do I take care of myself before I can take care of and give to others. It's alternative health care. It's like Reiki, or seeing a chiropractor, or making sure that I'm taking a daily walk. It's me and my daily routine, and it's my service to others. Now, Venus is merging with Uranus. So Venus is beautiful with love and money and resources and wanting to bring people together. So this can be a connection that you find with people that in your day-to-day job, or day-to-day things that you do for pleasure or exercise. Now, Uranus is shock and surprise. Venus is bringing this opportunity to come together for a connection. And Uranus's mix in here is a breakthrough, a surprise, a shock, but it can be kind of rebellious in nature. This aha moment of, I didn't know this. It's leading us up to the Sun Jupiter Cazimi, because it's moving towards them in the chart. So the Sun always represents you. The Sun is your individuality, and Jupiter is known as the great benefic. It offers good fortune, growth, and prosperity. It's this aha moment. So there could be something that happens that realigns you with getting on track for your health, or with a healthcare practitioner, or finding that mentor, or connecting with that guide. Now, Jupiter is your chart ruler. So we know that this has everything to do with you, yourself, your body, your mind, your temperament. It's your self-interest. It's your image. It's your identity. I always say the first house is your website or your business card. It's what people see of you. Jupiter also rules over your 4th house of your home and your family and your traditions. It's what you build a solid foundation upon. So what you are doing is trying to build a solid foundation for yourself in order to move forward. So this is going to be a really great time to expand upon your exploring of your personal universe, of what can be brought to you through your connections with others. This is your dreams, your renewed faith and hope and belief in your connection with others. I want you to, there's two things that you really need to do. The first is you have to look at the opportunity and you have to take it. When Uranus brings about like this, like it's shocking. It's like a lightning bolt, or it's out of the ordinary. And Venus here is like with people or with money or with resources. Like it can be a connection of somebody or through somebody. And so you have to take action. You have to be proactive. And this is, what do you want to do? What do you want to start? What do you want to explore? That's what Uranus and Jupiter and the Sun are like offering you. It's shining a light on an area of your life that it's an opportunity or a gift. The second is personal growth comes from this opportunity. It's an opportunity to realign your personal belief system and your philosophies. It's perfect for self-discovery, for healing, expanding your worldview for your mental, physical, spiritual health and well-being. So Sagittarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Rising, I love this for you because Uranus and Venus are forming a conjunction in your fifth house. The fifth house is the house of children and creativity and self-expression, and it's where we take a risk. And Venus is the goddess of love, and she wants to bring people together. And so this is either your children connecting up or you connecting up, but Uranus is shock and surprise. It's like this rebellious energy of combining together. I didn't know this. This is aha. I'm willing to take a risk. I want to make this happen. Now, this is leading up to, because the two planets are merging or moving towards the Sun and Jupiter conjunction Cazimi. The Sun represents you, your sense of self, your identity, your self-worth, and Jupiter is known as the great benefic, offering you good fortune, growth, prosperity, opportunities in this area of your life of where do you want to take a risk? Something that has to do with your children. The fifth house has to do with investments or recreation or fun or joy or romance. Jupiter rules over your 12th house. So we want to bring in the topics of isolation or dreams or intuition or connection to the spiritual realm. The 12th house is where you take the deep journeys in order for you to have this inner healing. And so this can be through this exploration. Now, Jupiter also rules over your third house. The third house represents you connecting with other people and like having these conversations. It's about building relationships. It's where we gather our thoughts and share them with other people and connect with them one-on-one. So we know that there's going to be some opportunity of a connection. This is going to be a time for you to embrace this expansion of opportunities for, like, I love the fifth house because it's creative outlets or creative self-expression. And so it's going to be an opportunity to embrace this and to explore the vastness that comes from expanding your personal life and charting a course towards, I want to make this happen. I want to take this class. I want to take this workshop. I want to create this art. I have this renewed faith. I want to have these childlike activities, or I want them for my children, or it could literally be, I want children. Now, to take advantage of this, there's two things. The first is you have to look at the opportunity that Uranus is now offering you. It'll be this aha moment of, I get it, I see it. And then you have to take the action and move towards it without the fear. The fifth house is the house of I'm willing to take a risk and be proactive. What do you want to start? What do you want to create? What do you want to do? This could be for a project or career, art, music, something that brings you personal joy. And the second is embracing the personal growth that's going to come from this opportunity. It's realigning your beliefs and your philosophies with the people that you can connect up with, that you're sharing in these conversations. That's perfect for self-discovery of, I didn't know I could do that. I'm so glad glad I'm expanding my worldview. I'm glad I stepped out on a limb, and I got this. I can do this. I need to make this happen. So Capricorn, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising, I absolutely love this for you because Uranus is conjunct Venus in your 4th house of home. So we know that this has everything to do with you building this solid, stable foundation with traditions or family or people who feel like family. The 4th house is your ancestors, or it's your personal life, it's your traditions, it's your real estate, it's your property. Now Venus wants to bring people together. It's about love and money and resources, and it's the sweet opportunity to connect. Now Uranus is the wild card. Uranus is where we have this breakthrough, this shock, this surprise, this aha moment. So this could be learning something about your past or learning about something with the family members. It could be rebellious in nature, and this could be one of your family members being the rebellious one, or you being the rebellious one with the family. Now, it's leading up to the Sun Jupiter Cazimi. Remember that the Sun, it represents you. It's your individual self. It's your sense of self. Jupiter's known as the great benefic. It brings good fortune, growth, abundance, happiness, joy, prosperity. And so this has everything to do with your foundation, your home, what you are building your life upon, your traditions. And so all of this together is shining a spotlight on this area of your life. Now, Jupiter rules over your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your goals, your 11th house of who do you connect up with in order to align with what you want to do. Jupiter also aligns up with your 2nd house of your self-worth, your cash, your property, your resources. What do you need in order to feel secure? We know that whatever you are doing now, it's to build security. You are saying, I need a stable home. I need a specific income. This is my skill set. This is who I have to align with, or this is what I have to do in order to get this, in order to move forward with what I want. Now, 2 things that you have to do. First is you have to look at the opportunity and you have to take action. Jupiter's going to offer this aha moment, but you have to be proactive. You can look at it and say, yep, I'm going to work from a space of fear and not accept it. Or you can seize the moment. You can say, I'm going to take a leap of faith. What do you want to start? A class, a project? Do you want to, build a home? Something that has to do with your foundation, create a family? Like, what are you wanting to do? Taking action. This could have to do with your career. It could have to do with taking a class or a workshop, something that has to do with your talents, your skill set. The 2nd house represents everything that has to do with your possessions in order making for you to feel secure with moving forward. The second thing is embracing the personal growth that can come from this. This is an opportunity to realign your beliefs and your philosophies. This is perfect for self-discovery and expanding your worldview of what does home look like? What does family look like? What do I need for security? What do I need for my career? What do I need for an exploration of moving towards my personal goals? So Aquarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising, I absolutely love this for you because Uranus is conjunct Venus in your 3rd house of how you communicate, who you communicate with, friends. The 3rd house represents where we have these conversations or where we connect up with people. It's where we formulate our thoughts and we have it's our language. It's talking and exchanging ideas, and it's also the house of transportation. So we know that Venus is here connecting with our neighbors, our siblings, our cousins, and it's bringing us together and it's uniting, and it's beautiful and it's sweet. And then we have Uranus Uranus is the wild card. It's shock, it's surprise, it's the like I didn't even see it coming. It's rebellious in nature, and it's the breakthrough. It's the aha. It's the connection that you can have with somebody else that you just didn't know was there. Now it's leading you up to, it's moving towards the Sun and Jupiter conjunction. It's a Cazimi. So the Sun represents who you are, your sense of self, your individuality, and Jupiter is known as the great benefic. It offers good fortune, growth, prosperity. It's the Santa Claus of the Zodiac. And so together, it's magnifying its energy to say, I want to bring you stability and growth, and this is what it's going to look like. You have to be able to take it. Now, Jupiter rules over your 10th house of your career, your job, your legacy, your reputation, you as an authority figure. The 10th house is responsibilities, achievements, your success. So we know that this has to do with you aligning for your success, who you're connecting up with in order to have success. Jupiter is also your chart ruler over your first house of who you are, your identity, like your habits, your strength, your appearance. I always say that the first house is you being seen, as in your website or your business card. It's your self-interest, it's your ego. So we know everything that's going on with this communication that you're having has to do with you and what you want to do with like success and in the outside world, connecting and having these achievements and feeling good about where you're going and what you're doing. Now, this is going to be a really great opportunity for you to embrace the expansion and to explore the vastness of your personal universe through your interactions of these connections that you're having with others. This is leading towards your dreams and this renewed faith and hope and belief in other people. So 2 things that you have to do. You have to look at the opportunity and to embrace it. So when you look for the opportunity and you take action, because Uranus is going to offer this, it's just shocking, it's surprising, and you can either look at it and say, I don't even understand that, or you can move towards it and say, because it'll be a connection with a person. This is the 3rd house, is who you connect with on a daily basis to share your thoughts and ideas and to communicate with. It's building of relationships, and it's where we talk and exchange ideas on, like with my neighbors, my siblings, and this can be through work. And so we know that this is going to be a time that you are going to need to take action when you hear or see something and move towards it. This could be a connection with, oh, you want to take that class? I want to take that class. I'm focused on this for my career also. I didn't know you were interested in this. It'll be this aha moment. Now, the second thing is embracing the personal growth that can come from this. This will be an opportunity to realign your beliefs and your philosophies, because Jupiter expands our horizon. It expands our vision and our thoughts and our beliefs beyond what we can see and know and feel right here. And so it's going to be an opportunity of self-discovery and expanding your worldview. So Pisces, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. And for private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. To get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.